Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, what do I mean by live? What I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So market just opened up. I'll be looking to do options here. And I'll go ahead and pause. Well, maybe right around that blue line could be some opportunity here. But I will pause for the time being. If it looks like there's a setup that takes shape, I will get the video rolling. Have an order at 1410. And in there. And out for a quick $80. If you blinked, you missed it. Go to 970. I am doing options. If that doesn't mean anything to you, if you have no idea what I mean when I say that, let me know in the comment section. I do offer a free options class. It's like 20 minutes long, and it'll explain the basics of things. In fact, it's called the big basics of options, and it'll make all this be more clear on what's going on with the options and when you hear puts and calls and stuff like that. I know options sometimes has a reputation, and it can be true of being very complicated, because some people, when they explain it, they just want to make themselves sound smart. So they make it sound pretty complicated, but it does not need to be complicated. So like I said, if you are interested in that, let me know down in the comment section and I'll link you to that free class. But there you go. First trade in the books for $80. I don't know. I was in that trade for maybe 5 seconds. So $80 in 5 seconds. I'll take it. Have an order at 23.50 here for some puts. So price needs to come up a bit more. Getting close. All right, I'll pause, but I'll watch very closely. Okay, I have an order at 1970 here. Getting close. Okay, so we got to go to 1870 now. Let's see, another push upwards. Needs to come up a little bit more. All right, I will pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Okay, I have an order at 1870 for a put. Let's see if it wants to pop up a bit more. I'm going to go down to 1810 at this point. Come up, come on, a little bit more. Oh, I was so close again. Got to go to 1770 now. In at 1770. Not the greatest of entry points. So let's see what it wants to do here. So taking a $20 loss there. Wasn't a good entry point at all, which was disappointing. Now I realize in hindsight, maybe I would have been okay, but that's all hindsight. At some point, you kind of just gotta think and make a decision. I made the decision to just keep it a very, very small loss, still green on the day. All right, well, if this thing wants to come back up, then I'll be ready to try again. I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 22.70 here for a put. Just a minute. My daughter's in here, so that's what you hear. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not. And didn't quite go up high enough, and now it's coming down. So right idea, but that's not good enough in trading to have the right general idea. So you got to be able to get filled. That's why trading is hard. You can sit there all day long and say, oh yeah, what happened I thought was going to happen. And I thought it was going to come down, and it did come down. I'm not making any money from it. So I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 21.10. I'm going to have to go to 20.70 now. So let's see it just pop up there again. I'm at 20.74 a put. I will pause, but I'll watch closely. Have an order at 20.70. Close, and then it pulls back here. Let's do 19.70 now. I'll pause. Have an order at 19.70. Okay, that was a move I wanted, but let's go down to 19.10 now. Let's see another snap upwards. Got to be extra cautious because I'm going with 2 contracts instead of 1. I'll go ahead and pause. I'm going to try for, I got that. Put at 20.40. Oh, come on. There we go. So got out of that. A little more difficult than what I thought. But did get out. And so that loss that I took has been wiped away. Very anticlimactic trade, right? That was quote unquote only a $50 trade, but as I always argue, that's what you should be doing. If you find yourself needing to trade like a superhero in order to make back losses, probably a sign that your risk management wasn't where it needed to be. But if very anticlimactic, if very kind of boring trades can wipe away losses or put big, dents into the losses, then I'd argue, okay, you must have been managing risk pretty well in that situation. So you don't want to find yourself needing to trade like a superhero in order to get losses back, because that's not a good sign. But there we are. So loss wiped away. I'll take it. I'll go ahead and pause and keep looking. Have an order at 24.10 for a put. Shot up there quickly and looked like I had a chance to get filled, but is now pulling back here a little bit. So at this point, I'm going to go down to 23.10 now. And I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 22.70. I am in. And out for another quick $50 move there. So very good. Let's go down to 19.70 now. Did I hit record? I think I'm recording. I am recording. Okay, 19.70, just double checking, making sure I have in the right order. There we go. So let's see if this thing wants to shoot up some more, and I'll be ready at 19.70. So I am wrapping things up here, and we'll just call it good. And hopefully the one thing you walked away with was, you know what, just take the loss and move on. I took that loss, then I had a couple very basic anticlimactic trades. Not only was I able to wipe away that loss, but closing up just fine in the green. Sure, of course, I wish it would be better. Sure, of course, I wish I didn't have to take the loss on that one. But that's just part of being a trader. That's part of the game. And anybody that makes you believe otherwise, I'd encourage you to consider maybe the fact that they're not being totally transparent, because losing is definitely part of being a trader. So given that, you might as well just be a good loser and understand when you got to take those losses and just manage that risk. Because like I said, earlier, and I'll end with it. If you find yourself needing to trade like a superhero in order to get your losses back, that's not a good sign when it comes to risk management. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you do enjoy these live trade videos, do a couple things for me. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you traded today. Give me a smiley face emoji. But those couple things really do go a long way, help out. And I thank you for watching. And like I said, hit that like button, leave a comment. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.